All right, y'all. So I'm gonna do a day in the life with me. This is like a nice entrepreneurial freestyle type of day in the life. It's really gonna be a bit hectic, very organized, but extremely it's a controlled chaos type of day in the life. So I'm just gonna run through what I've done so far. It's 1:24, so let's get. Okay, so I woke up at 9 o'clock and laid in bed until 9:30. I really like to enjoy myself anytime I do wake up. Just get that I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm here, right? So I did that and I cuddled with my dog Diva for about 30 minutes as well. I did get up around like 9:30, 9:40ish to get ready to start working on my bookkeeping clients books and organizing any transactions, going through the email. So I brushed my teeth, washed my face, kind of like shook out my hair, added a little bit of water. I'm like, yeah, I need to do something with this, right? Then around 10 a.m., that's when I signed on online, looked through the emails, looked through what it is that I needed to organize. I had my to-do list. I also have my book. Hold on. This is the book I have. 2026 Happiness is a Good Book. And of course I had to get Snoopy. Love me some Snoopy. This book really does come with like a bunch of different stickers. It's a calendar book, right? I felt like I wanted to get something that would help me organize, that can be hands-on, and something I could bring with me everywhere. Of course we have the phone, but I feel like there's nothing better than just writing down what our schedule looks like for the month, and then like going through the days that we do. And I just got this book, right? But like going through the days of what it is that we have, the times, and the to-dos, the things to do. Then we have, what do we do that day, right? So I really been embracing the fact that I've been actually using this book. Sometimes I'll get like planners and I don't use them, but this time like I've just been like really diligent about it. And with the planners, I think it's really important to even like set your to-do lists for things that you need to get done in the future, like maybe the day before that actual task has to get done, or even 2 or 3 days before. So like I like to really look at it like that. I did a couple of hours of work till like 1 o'clock. I also did check my own emails and kind of went through my inbox of the things that needed to get done as well. So I had an email from Riz. They make the mushroom matcha and mushroom coffee. The mushroom matcha I be drinking like religiously, like look what's in my cup right now. It's that Riz mushroom matcha. So I have an email with them and I got approved to be their affiliate. So I'll be doing some content for Riz and like really showing y'all the perfect way to make your Riz mushroom matcha. And now I'm getting mushroom coffee. It's gonna be the first time I try their coffee. I went for the matcha because I was like, I absolutely love matcha. I need a good matcha. Give me that. I do have to clean up after my doggy because she loves to get all of her toys out the box and then play with them and then leave them there. Hi, Diva. And then like clean up my living room just a little bit, right? Like wipe down the table, clean the couch or whatnot. I also got some trash to take out, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm most likely gonna make me I ran out of egg whites. I'm gonna make me a spinach egg wrap and have that as my breakfast. And then I'm heading over to Magnum Opus, which is located in Jersey City, for just a day there. I'll tell y'all more when I get there. Okay, y'all. So right now I am at Magnum Opus in Jersey City. If y'all know what it is, look at that. Hold on. 1 second. This is that artist hub spot where, first off, we got the vendor downstairs with the drinks and the food and then everything in the back. But so pretty much this whole spot is a studio, right? For photographers, for artists. If you ever want to come by and like rent out studio space for podcasts, for photo shoots, you can. Let me show you all around. This is Studio A, right? This is where a lot of the main photo shoots and even podcasts happen. Today we have Hot and Bothered with Melissa Ford. Guys, check out her podcast. We also have it's real dope, like looking into the office space, guys. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek, right? I'll be in and out of here a lot of the times, but the main headquarters for the bosses, the business owners, and then the CEOs who run this space, right? They definitely did amazing with the aesthetics. So I went to get water so I can make some instant coffee. I think one cool thing I like about being in this space is, there's a lot of free-flowing energy that is within this space. So it's like, there's so much creativity that can be curated with the energy, yes, the vibes, the aesthetics, but also how people come in with that mindset. I do the support admin and office management type of duties around here. I like to come in and really get a lot of my work done, but also make sure everything in the office is running smoothly. I'm definitely going to be in here a lot more throughout the fall, throughout the winter. So y'all, it's gonna be lit. There's gonna be so many different activities. And then I also wanna host my own sound healing activities. And then eventually I'll have like my own like finance podcast going, or just entrepreneur podcasts, musical podcasts, and so on and so forth. So I'm making this Geraldo Farms Colombian coffee instant amaretto. It's freeze dried. So it calls for 1 teaspoon, and then 6 ounces of hot water. And now let's pour. While I'm here, I will be working on the Freelance Plug Startup Kit. It's a freelancer digital book, and I'm really looking to make sure I give out the proper information for those who are looking to start their own business, go on that entrepreneurial journey and freelance journey, and really figure out how to safely and softly build a foundation for your business future, for your career, period. I'm also going to be studying for the bookkeeper certificate course. I'm taking it on QuickBooks just so I have the actual like certificate under my belt, and I can say, yeah, I actually took the course, even with my 5 years of financial experience working with different businesses, books, being a bookkeeper, being accounts receivable specialist, being a life insurance agent, being accounts payable clerk, right? I did a lot of things. Even with that experience, I feel like it's really necessary to have those kind of certifications under your belt, just for the fact that if someone does ask, do you have anything to show, you can be like, yeah, I do. And I actually took the time to invest into my education, into those certificates, to show that, yeah, I am dedicated to taking the time to learn about my specific career, right? My specific role and what it is I want to offer. Now I'm just waiting on Melissa Ford and her crew to pull up so that I can, be like, hey, can I get you some water? Can I get you some coffee? Please let me know if there's anything that's missing. I'll be here. I'll be working my little tushy off, being the little freelancer entrepreneur that I decided to be. And if you need anything, I'm right here, right? Okay, guys, now let's look into my emails. So Caitlin from Riz wants me to just select a product and make sure I follow through with the affiliate program checkout so that they can send me over the products and I can make the content. So I selected the product. I can't show you guys my shipping information because, we're just going to submit. And it has been confirmed. Honestly, I am so excited to get this Riz mushroom coffee because, I can appreciate regular coffees, different coffee beans, right? And I can appreciate just coffee in general. But I really wanted to try mushroom coffee and see what the actual difference is when it comes to the sensation I feel after drinking it and while drinking it, right? Now I'm going to start studying this bookkeeping certification course and making sure I actually get through all my lesson plans. I started this 2 days ago, and the first night that I started it, I knocked out. I fell asleep. So now it's like, no, I have to be up. I have to be ready. I just had my coffee. So I'm ready to really tap in, really just go through all of it. Most of it is information I already know, but it's just about making sure I answer it correctly according to their standards and then just getting through all of it. It's about a 30-hour self-paced course. So if anyone is ever interested in taking that bookkeeping course, you could do that. You could do QuickBooks certification, right? Of course, I believe you have to pay for the actual membership. And or you could do Course Careers, right? And guys, I have a nice promo link for you guys if you want to check out Course Careers, where you can start your accounting journey. So pretty much Course Careers pulled up. If you do start the accounting, the intro, you'll just get the full outline of what you're going to be learning throughout this course. And it's definitely just the basics of accounting, but then also some amazing gems for how you can move forward in certain professions, like as a payroll specialist, billing and collections, a bookkeeper, tax preparer, and then they'll prep you for your interview. You take your exam, final exam. Once you pass that, you have a beautiful certificate to say, yeah, I took the time to learn something and I'm ready to make money. guys, I think I'm gonna have to do this on YouTube because TikTok just does not have enough time for me to get all of this amazingness out.